Happy Wednesday, you guys. Back to the lab again. So I'm on the way to the salon. And I've noticed when I be driving, it's like my camera is shaking, but it shouldn't because I got it on tight. So any noises outside of the car noises, charge it to my head, not my heart. And I don't have my mic on, so you might hear a little bit of airy kind of noise because it is raining on this good old Wednesday. I didn't charge my Apple Watch, but I am awake. Only have 2 clients today, which is a nice amount to get myself back into the workflow. Even though I will say, like, doing hair, going into salon is never a task for me. It's just the waking up and getting out of bed. That be the task. That be the task. So last night, we didn't do anything to majorly to celebrate our anniversary because we've been on vacation. But I will say my husband always finds ways to just bring back that nostalgia of when we were dating, and well, when he was courting me basically. We were, connecting over, my relationship with God, his relationship with God, eating, just doing simplistic couple things. And one of the things that we used to do a lot was to go get pizza at this particular spot. If you're in Richmond, Virginia, you already know this is the place down in Shago Bottom. People have been going to for generations. I'm not even going to say decades. Like, as long as this pizza place has been open, everybody has been, especially after the club. They do have like new ownership, but the one thing about it is they kept it authentic. They keep it exactly how the original owners had it. The price and everything, like, I don't even think their prices have changed, even like with COVID and increase, like, but anyway, I don't know, he paid, but after, because he did have to go to his training camp because he trains upcoming basketball players, develops high school players, and trying to get on the team, trying to go to college, all that stuff. Anyway, so he had to do that last night, and it was bad storms throughout, so by the time he got home it was a little late. He got this seat thing on. So he was like, boo, you want to ride out with me to get something to eat? And I already know what that means. Like, when he say ride out, that just takes me back to when we started dating before we got married. And we went and got pizza, and we ate a couple of slices in the car. And yes, I know it's dairy, but these are the moments and the times that I do deviate and have my 20% of non-plant-based meals. And I don't eat pizza all the time because him and the boy went, especially now that I'm working at night at the school, they'll get pizza more frequently. If I do eat a piece when they get it, I'll do one. But my normal serving size is like 3 slices. But yeah, so that was like, what I'm saying, a nice way to kind of end. Well, it was other nice things that ended the night, but that's for YouTube after dark, okay? Listen, I'm married, I'm grown. I ain't sinning, I ain't hurting nobody. I ain't lying, cheating, or stealing, okay? But so yeah, that was a nice way to kind of just be like, you know what, this is just like perfect for us. Like, nobody understands anybody's love story, why the simplest things bring them so much joy. But if you know their journey, you know the things that they did during their dating, when little nostalgic things like that, and I don't even mean to say little, like when nostalgic things happen, it just reminds you of God's love for you. It doesn't matter what it is, how big, how small, how mediocre. Like, everything that God does for you in your season of healing and reflection, it just brings back that nostalgia to be like, dang, I remember when I'm sorry, moments I break out in the song. But wow, this is the first time in a minute I've seen this temperature gauge say 72. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, like, love, real love is supposed to remind you of God's love for you. What did I do with that? So I wanted to call my mom and them. Anyway, they didn't even call and wish us happy anniversary. I know they probably think we still out of town, but still, a call would have sufficed. Anyway, so I'm headed to the salon. I probably won't film today because I don't like taking my camera out in the rain, and then I don't have no umbrella, and I don't know how. I haven't checked the forecast, but I don't know how. Oh gosh, how much gas is in here? He always do this to me. Let me stop and go get some gas, because I don't think I'm gonna make it to work. Hey y'all. So I'm finished at work, and I'm making good time because I like to try to leave this side of town by 4 o'clock. And y'all, the heat has picked up, and being in the car is making my camera lens have condensation. That's what's so weird. You know how it's like when you when it's so hot, and then all of a sudden it's just kind of like, it makes that fog. Anyway, don't want to go to the bank. No, because every second literally counts. I'm gonna just go to the bank. I'm not gonna go to the bank. So I can actually get off on the interstate over here. Anyway, so I figured out, and I don't know what was the ding 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 moment, and mind you, y'all, this was so delicious. And for real, I don't even really need no juicer. I added some cinnamon at the top of the when I sealed it, because the lady that I follow, why is you over here with your blinkers? The lady that I follow, she puts cinnamon on everything because, you know, it's good for, I think she said antioxidants or maybe anti-inflammatories. Anyway, so I was trying to figure, like, what am I doing to cause these small flares that I've been having? And like I said, I call it my gauge mark. So I have one spot that just never went away from my plaque psoriasis. And what happens is, the reason why I call it my gauge or my trigger scar, is because whatever is going on, that spot inflames, or it'll scab up, or it'll just be smooth. And so it has been really scabbing, but here lately it's been inflamed a lot. So inflammation. So I feel like I'm consuming foods that are causing inflammation, and I'm not consuming enough to counter it. So I'm gonna, when I go into Whole Foods, I know it's gonna be traffic. I hate traffic, but I gotta go to Whole Foods anyway to make this return. So when I go to Whole Foods, I'm gonna see if I can pick up a couple of things that's gonna help in regards to food for the anti-inflammatory piece. So I wanted to do that. before I got off the highway. And I would be thinking people would be at work. I may be off. Whew, Chad, this is why I need to be in the house. Because folks don't know how to drive. Anyway, while I got this, oh, you know what I could ask? My homeboy, GPT. What are the best foods to reduce inflammation? It's thinking, it's answering. All right, I drank tart cherry juice. I need to get the one from Trader Joe's because I don't like the one that I bought. List of foods that are good to reduce inflammation. Here we go. That's all I want is a list. Fruits. Blueberries, strawberries. I got strawberries, tart cherries, orange, apples. Okay, veggies. Spinach, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, beets, carrots. I did say I want to get sweet potatoes. Salmon. Nothing else on this list is appealing. Lentils, chickpeas. I eat chickpeas. I need more of those though. Black beans, quinoa, brown rice. Healthy fats. Eat plenty of avocado seeds. I got walnuts. I got almonds. I got chia, flax seeds, and hemp seeds. So I just pretty much need to pick up a couple of things while I'm in here. Because I will go to Trader Joe's, but Trader Joe's is my Saturday treat. Let's see, other helpful green teas, dark chocolate, matcha, broth. Alright guys, so I was rambling and the rambling gods say be quiet, and my camera overheated and my battery's about to die, so I will give y'all a Whole Foods haul once I get home. Got some raspberries, blueberries, some tomatoes, diced sweet potatoes, tart cherry, some kimchi, super greens, broccoli, a basil plant, and a little side of basil. I just want to see how this thrives. So I bought this just in case. Some cotton candy grapes, some dino, kale, carrots, firm tofu, and I'm gonna snack on these. $10 is a lot, but I wanted to try theirs. I always get the ones from Fresh Market. So yes, I'm gonna eat these while I clean my fruits and my veggies. Okay, quick Kroger haul. I got some cream cheese. I wanted to get these bagels, but they didn't have them at Whole Foods. But sometimes I like to put my cream cheese on my bread. Got some of the tofurkey. I like this with the peppered. It gives it more flavor. Got this sourdough. This is typically like, it's still thin, but it's not as thin as some of the places. So this thickness is pretty good. And the guy that worked in the bakery section of Kroger said that this is his favorite sourdough bread, and he's a sourdough lover. Needed some more oat milk. Got some roasted red pepper strips. Haven't had these in a while. Got my favorite pickled onions. Got some cannellini beans. I'm going to use this for a salad that I'm going to make using that dino, kale, and the tofu. Is a recipe that I can't remember her name, but if I make it, I'll show y'all depending on when I make it. Got some more garbanzo beans, aka chickpeas, and that's everything that I got from the store. So I ate the veggie roll things, and they were good. They were actually really good. I love the dip that they had in them. They were really good. Now I need to go back to Fresh Market to compare. But I probably will still get them from Fresh Market. One, because it's a Fresh Market in my area. Even though Whole Foods is near my job, is not necessarily a place that I would go to when I need groceries. Other than the few other things that I bought that I'm going to try, if I like those things, then I'll definitely go back to there to get those. The weather has turned around. It is sunny and beautiful outside. That's a good thing. I'm gonna probably start editing some of my content because I realized I have filmed over 2 hours worth of footage. Some of it is probably like, because sometimes I'll film and then I'm like, I'm stopping to look for something and I don't stop it. So yeah, but the good thing is skipping that week that I was away for our honeymoon vacation, our anniversary vacation, has me where I'm in a good place with editing. So when y'all see the videos, it'll literally be like a week behind, because I typically, what I was trying to do is like, I'll film all this week and then I'll post it on Sunday. Didn't make it to Sephora. I do want to go this week though, because there's a few things that I need. Well, not need, but that I want to complete my makeup routine things that I need. Definitely going to Trader Joe's, because they're the place where I get most of my snackies, and then it's an elderflower soda that I like. But all the shopping that I did at the grocery store has been intentional, especially today, because what I realized, and I think I was saying this, and I don't know if I'm going to include that part in the vlog, but if I did include it and y'all already heard it, I'm just going to say it again. But with I did mention it, but I don't know if I'm going to put that footage in. Anyway, my autoimmune is triggered by inflammation. And I was telling y'all that my trigger gauge, or my trigger spot, or my trigger scar that I still have, it is very inflamed because it is puffy. It is sitting out. It looks swollen on my ankle. And I'm going to show it to y'all just because it's a part of my transparency, and it's a part of my journey with my health. And I know, even though I haven't been eating horrible, I have not been consuming any foods that's beneficial for my health in regards to managing my autoimmune. So let me show you the mark. So trigger warning in the event that y'all don't like to see gross stuff, but here it is. So there it is. It is super inflamed. It is swollen. So I hate that it's there, because when I wear my legs out, it looks weird, especially when it's scaly or when it's inflamed like this. But this is the worst that it has been inflamed since I've been on my medication. So I have to get back. And so the plan is definitely to incorporate exercising back into my lifestyle, but I'm gonna do exactly how I did really the first time, because I was filming vlogs and everything, but that was before I was working at the school and I had time on my hand. Now I don't have a lot of time on my hand. I can't do a lot of filming and stuff, and recipes and stuff like that with you all. But I'm gonna do everything that I did that helped me go into remission, and I gotta do it expeditiously because I go back for my checkup, I believe in September. I gotta find my blood work paperwork, because I went in January and I have to go was it January? I don't know, but I think I either have to go every 6 months or something like that. I go twice a year now for management of my disorder. And I have a rheumatoid doctor that manages it for me because the other part of my autoimmune is the psoriatic arthritis. So they can treat me for both together. Only thing is, if I need creams or ointments, I have to go to a dermatologist, in which I need to find one because I am never going back to the one that I went to. I mean, she did not care about anything that I was telling her about my flare and why I was going through so much of the ointment. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So what I did, I worked on my diet first. I worked on what I ate first. Once I got a rhythm with my eating, then I started to work out. So I'm not going to stress out a lot about working out this month. If I get in some walks, if I get in some workouts, that's good. But for me to be consistent on things, I have to do a layer at a time. I just can't add everything in one pot. I have to add my onions and my garlic first, and then look, everything back to food. So yeah, so anyway, that's how I'm at. That was a teaser. I'm still hungry. It's like a little after 6. So once I clean my vegetables off that need to be clean and my fruit, I'm going to decide what I want to eat. I don't know if I want to make that dish that Shakayla, that's her name, Shakayla. I'm not sure if I want to make that dish tonight or if I want to do a sandwich, especially now that I got my sourdough bread. Anyway, whatever I eat, I'll definitely show y'all the finished product, but I probably won't show y'all what it looks like during the process of making it. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. Let me put y'all on the stand real quick. Hold on. Okay, hopefully y'all stay up here. Anyway, so I just got home. It's 6:46. I actually been done at the salon since about 4. Yeah, but I did end up stopping at Sephora. They actually had a fragrance sale, but this new Sephora that I'm going to that just recently opened, probably like the end of spring. But anyway, they don't have everything, but they have all that I need. So I've been really on my vanilla fragrance in regards to the fragrances that I pick for myself. Now, I will say this, like, my husband does buy me perfume and I just let him pick what he like on me. But what I'm buying for myself, I'm just gonna go with, you know, very simplistic. I was telling my client today, like, I have some clients that are my OG. Well, I have a lot of them that are my OGs. They've been with me for a while, so a lot of us be on the same page when it be like certain stuff that we be going through in our lives. Some of my clients are my age, some are older, some are younger, but most of the ones that I talk about in regards to our grown woman, auntie, rich auntie in our mind vibes. It's a couple of them that I talk to about that. But anyway, that's all I had to say is I was just saying that these past 2 trips that I've been on, I don't know, it's been something like we didn't do anything life-changing per se. I mean, it was life-changing because, you know, I'm spending time with the people that I love. Anytime you do that, that's life-changing. But I just feel like I'm just in a stage where I've been hibernating as this person I just been hibernating, like, and I don't even know if this is the right way to explain, like, I have been hibernating, but I still been just kind of living my life and just kind of just living. But now I feel like after these 2 vacations, I am out of hibernation and I'm feeling like this renewal, this revival. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling a revival of me. And I started to say that I'm really like getting to this place where I want to change myself for myself. And what I mean by that, like, I just feel like the style, how I carry myself, all of that stuff has been revived through this time. And I still want to say is, like, I just been really doing girly shit. Yes, I said girly shit. Because I don't do girly shit. Like, I am definitely a feminine girl, but I don't do all that stuff. Like, I'll wait till my husband buy me perfume, or I'll wait till he buys me the bag. But I want to do that for me too. Like, I mean, husband, you can buy the, you know what I'm saying, the ones that cost the monies. But I just feel like I just want to, you know, be the girl in the mall shopping. And I hate shopping in the mall. But, and then we don't really have no malls out here that I like. But what I'm saying all that to say is just like, I'm just in my, and I don't want to say rich auntie, because I ain't a rich auntie. I'm rich in spirit. That I am. But I'm just in my, like, classic auntie vibes. Like, I want to cut my nails down. I want to go back to my short natural nails. I want to add some services to my menu at the salon so I can expand, you know, some of the things that I can do and make more money. Like, my mindset now is like, I am 51. Retirement is getting closer. I'm sick of climbing up these stairs at the apartment. I'm ready to shift, and in order for me to do that, I got to make classy auntie moves. Rich auntie just be like spending, in my opinion. Classy, I'll just take my time, sit back, make calculated steps. And especially with the horrible news that the beautiful, I don't even want to call it beautiful, the bill, the big, chaotic, ugly bill was just passed. And it is just so hard for me to fathom how these politicians that are supposed to be for the people are not for the people. And then the people that voted for this maniac, I don't know what it is that y'all thought he was going to do for y'all, but everything that he is doing is going to affect all of y'all. Like, I don't understand. And, like, don't come in my comments, because I will delete your comment, because I don't want to hear any justification or any of that stuff. But for you to be doing everything that he said he was going to do, he was going to do. But for some reason, it's a group of people that think it don't apply to them. The people that it don't apply to is the 1% in those billionaires. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they think that they're the majority, but it's only 1% of y'all. So, but y'all taking away our Medicaid and possibly Medicare, taking away stuff in schools. Y'all think that y'all are destroying the minorities so that y'all can be the majority. But if you in retrospect really try to eliminate a whole group of people, the world is going to be void. So you basically, you're invited and just saying like, God, just come take us down, pretty much. But I saw it, it's just so many things that are happening that is going to affect my household directly, and I have to get on my grind. But in that, I also still have to pour into myself. And so all the things that I've done and I'm doing is just because I need to feel whole in this empty world. And whether it be buying makeup or perfume, get my lashes done, my hair done, all that's going to be budgeted, because now I have to be very specific with what I spend on, because now I already know I'm going to have to pay probably outrageous amount for medical care, and I need my medical treatment to help manage my autoimmune disorder. You know, I always believe in God for healing, and I always believe God is going to give me the guidance to do the things that I can do here on earth to heal myself. And that's why I've been spinning the block back on this 80-20. If you don't know what 80-20 is, that is a diet plan that I decided to do for myself, and that did help me when I was following it. And it's 80% plant-based and 20% other food options that are healthy. Yes, I will treat myself to a slice of pizza every now and again and a charcuterie board, yes, but 80% of my diet is going to be based on managing my health, because I can't expect for my health care to help me do that with all of these big beautiful changes. So anyway, I do want to share, I mean, I went on a tangent, but it's like, for real, you know, this country for independence from a country that was keeping them in bondage. They created the Constitution that was built on biblical principles, and I air quote because was it really built on that stuff? Because if it was, we would not be where we are right now. And I'm angry. And even though by the time you see this, all of the hoopla about this big, beautiful, disastrous bill may have passed, but it's still people that are going to be affected, and I'm one of those people. But anyway, I say all that to say is that life still has to keep going, and I am a believer, and I know that one thing for sure, my God will never see me begging for bread. He will never see the righteous forsaken. And so many things that I've been experiencing and been talking about with my bestie and stuff, it's just been setting me and my household up for what God has for us in this season. Because no weapon formed against us will prosper. So show you a couple of things that I got. And I did go to Trader Joe's and World Market. Not World Market, Fresh Market. So I'm a travel size girly, because when I'm at the salon, I try not to wear a lot of fragrance because some of my clients may have allergies. I have a couple of clients that strong smells or perfumes cause them to go into manic coughing because they have, you know, COPD and stuff like that. So I don't really get to wear my fragrances that often. So by me buying larger bottles, and especially if I'm going to buy a lot of fragrances, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I'll let my husband buy the big ones, but I'm okay with getting the 10 milliliters and 8 milliliters and stuff like that. So the first one that I got is the 7 Virtues, the Vanilla Woods. I was very shocked because in my mind, I'm thinking woods, trees, earth, oaky and stuff. But it really, really smells really, really good. And just to let you see what the packaging looks like in the travel size, it's a nice amount. It has the little floors at the bottom. It is a sprayer. So I need to get me like an acrylic lipstick holder to put all of my perfumes in like that. I thought I had one, but I'm thinking it may not fit these. But anyway, I got that. The next one, this is a new name to me. It's Dave Henry. This is the, did she give me the right one? I don't think this is the right one. I don't know, it might be the right one. It smells good. But this is the Rose. And these are beautiful bottles. Like I said, this will last me a minute. Let me see. Oh, this smells good. I think this is the one, but I feel like it was something else. I feel like it wasn't Rose. This is it. So the girl that described it to me, she said it smells like melted ice cream. The melted vanilla ice cream, to be exact. So that's what this smells like. Then also, I have been really wanting to get a skin tint because I don't want to always have to put on foundation, especially when I'm like rushing. And to be honest, I really don't know much about skin tint, so I really love, and my girl, I think I'm saying her name wrong because I saw it begin with a J. I think it's Jebavine, but I don't know. I ain't gonna mess it up. I call her Genevieve, but it might be, I don't know. Anyway, so she was there, so I asked her all the questions, and so I found the Milk Hydro Grip Gel Tint. And this is a perfect match. So this is number 11. I did try on 12. 12 I can wear with a suntan. But she said that this, because I put both of them, I put one on one side, one on the other side. She's like, oh, 11. And it was so crazy because two of the other associates that was in there, they couldn't even tell. One, they could barely tell that I had anything on. And two, they could not tell the difference. But as soon as she seen it, she was like, oh yeah, that side. So yeah, so I got the Milk Skin Tint, another vegan product. This is good for 12 months. So what I'm also gonna start doing is dating my stuff. Well, and I don't even necessarily have to do that, because one thing about Sephora, it tracks your purchases. So if I ever need to see how long I've had something, I can go back and check it out. So if you are my skin twin and you want a tinted skin tint, the Milk number 11 is it. So I'm about to wipe my groceries down, and then I'm going to show you everything that I got, because I'm really wanting the Einer Gardner pasta. And I made it before. I made it 2 ways before. I made it once with regular angel hair pasta, and then I made it a second time with the I call it fake pasta, but it's the pasta that's made from palms. And it won't bad, but I just can't get with that texture. And so I've been Shakayla, she gets this particular brand, and I was like, okay, I might have to try this. And it's made with chickpeas. So chickpeas is another food that I really need for my autoimmune, and it's high in protein. So I said I want to give that a try. So I think I'm gonna make that for dinner tonight. If I do, I will just do V-roll, show me put it together. Basically, it's just heirloom tomatoes. You don't have to use heirloom tomatoes, but it's cherry tomatoes. It's the little small tomatoes. You can use the heirloom ones, and basically heirlooms are just different colors of tomatoes. So use the small ones, cut them up, add fresh basil, your seasonings, and garlic. And then you add Parmesan. Now, because I'm doing 80-20, I do use a plant-based Parmesan, which is really good. I'll show that to y'all when I make it. And then you take the noodles that have been boiled and put them right, don't cool them down, put them right on the pasta, put them right on the tomatoes, because that's going to kind of bring out the taste of tomatoes and the garlic and all of that stuff. Once you toss all that together, add a little more Parmesan and a little more basil to your liking, and just eat it like that. I wish I had a piece of salmon, because yeah, but I don't. But it's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna eat that tonight, and I will, like I said, I'll make it. I'm gonna do all the prep first, and then I'll show you all me putting it in a bowl and all that stuff, because I mean, what's the science in cutting a tomato? Okay, but I was trying to find a picture of the pasta that I made, and you don't have to use plant-based. You can use whatever you want. I just, you know, again, in efforts of trying to minimize, because I'm not at that point where I can ever say that I'm going to eliminate dairy. I mean, and it's more so cheese, because I've gotten acclimated to not having whole milk, and I haven't drank whole milk in a long time. But it'd be like, you know, when I get a burger, if I go out and get a burger, I normally get a cheeseburger, because I like cheese on my burgers, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like little stuff like that. Where is oh, look at all these pretty nails. See, this stuff be making me not want to cut. Where's the pasta? So the picture doesn't do any justice. So this was an angel hair pasta with the tomatoes, and you see there's the different colors, and then the basil, garlic, seasoning. But I'm gonna use the other one. So let me go in this kitchen, because I've been talking too long, and show y'all what I got at the store. Okay, you know, I'm in the kitchen, so the lines are a little funky. So this is Banza, and this is the angel hair pasta made from chickpeas, and it is 50% more protein, 3 times the fiber, and 25% less calories. It's vegan, gluten-free, low, what is that, glycerol, you know, whatever, and then 20 grams of protein. And then another thing that they said that is really good for my autoimmune is stuff with kimchi. So I got some kimchi pickles. I actually love this Cleveland brand. I got the actual kimchi from Whole Foods yesterday, and I got the pickles, and then I got some of this. So I got turned on to Recess last year. A hair influencer that I was watching, she had these. So this is the blood orange, and this was the one that I really wanted but they never had, and it's the strawberry rosé. So I think I'm gonna drink this tonight with my meal. Okay, yes, Trader Joe's haul, more avocados, and I don't know why I thought that these were cheaper, because, well, it's cheaper by a penny. Kroger had them 4 for $5. These were 4 for $4.99. I guess when you see them all bundled together, you think you're getting a better deal, but you're really not. Needed some sun-dried tomatoes to go for a dish that I want to make. My favorite, these chili lime tortillas. This is my favorite. If y'all like spicy, these are spicy. What was that? These are the patio chips. I don't know if I had these before, but when I eat sandwiches, I just want like some potato chips. And then my favorite popcorn, my favorite pickles from them, bread and butter. I used to not love bread and butter pickles. Now I'm obsessed. And then my favorite soda, this is the lemon elderflower, and it's sparkling beverage flavored with lemon juice and elderflower essence. So I'm gonna put all this stuff away. I'm going to take a shower, and then I want to go through my Bibles. I was talking to my bestie, and I was saying how I just really am craving Bible study. Like, me and her have Mary Martha plans, which is a daily scripture plan, but like really sitting down and studying the Bible. So I have so many Bibles. I just want to kind of go through them and see which one is the best study Bible. The one that I think is the best, that one is falling apart, so I may have to tape it up. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna shower. It's, who is this? She is gone to Guatemala. Who? Oh, they must be talking about Madalena. Anyway, we have so many students that graduated since I've been gone. Some of them I'm sad, but anyway. But yeah, so I'm gonna pull out the Bibles. I'm gonna sit in the middle floor, pull these Bibles out, see which ones. Like, I buy Bibles because they're pretty. I'm just gonna keep it a buck, not because of, I mean, because I have the Bible app, I have plenty of Bibles, but I buy pretty Bibles. I love pretty Bibles. So now is the time for us to go through to see which ones are workable Bibles. Yeah. And so, like I said, I was talking to Alicia, and she was like, you know, I was telling her how, like, in the mornings, I'm just rushing so much. I never really have enough time to really sit in the Word with God. Like, I thank Him throughout the day. I pray to Him throughout the day. You know, I read my scriptures, but I don't take the time to study. And we are in a season of preparing for the battles that are coming. If y'all are believers, listen, I can't force you to accept Jesus Christ your Lord and Savior, but if you are open to it, please find your Bible-based church, or find your Bible-based community, find you some Bible-based friends. Give yourself to Christ, accept Him as your Lord and Savior, and ask Him to deliver you from the things that have kept you from Him, so you can be transformed and set free and start preparing yourself. Because if you are a believer living the time right now, you guys to get on your business. Like, forget standing on business. We standing on God's word, period. Hey loves. Okay, so I have eaten and it was good. I should have added just a little more salt. Cause you know when you have like pasta, it's something about like, I don't know, I just needed like a little more salt or something. But anyway, I want to come over here and show y'all my pretty Bible collection. And the sparkling drink that I was drinking, it's not bad. It really don't have no flavor. But it has magnesium and aptogen or something like that. Let me see, what is this? Are there somebody talking now? I mean, which I'm not shocked. I mean, like I said, I saw this like last year. I started following this natural hair influencer. And I was like, I really like pretty stuff. You can't help it. You're just attracted to pretty stuff. Let me see. It has adaptogens, which is, it says recess drinks contain adaptogens like L-theon, I don't know, L-theanine, lemon balm, which believed to help the body manage stress and promotes a sense of calm, and then the magnesium. And so when the girl was drinking it, she's like, she likes to drink because it helps her relax. So, you know, we all want stuff that's going to aid us in relaxation. Hold on. Hello. All right, y'all, I had to take that call. And the Hubs is back, so you're going to hear his voice. But anyway, I was talking about, I don't know what I was talking about, but I want to show y'all my pretty Bible collection. Okay. And I want to narrow it down to the one that I want to do my Bible studying in, because I really, really, really need to get back in the place of studying the Bible versus just doing my, and I mean, I do my Mary Martha scripture writing and reading plans, but my soul is thirsty for more. Yeah, of course not. So I guess I'll show you in the order that I got these Bibles. So this is the Spirit-Filled Life Bible for students. I absolutely love this Bible, and you can see I have used this a lot when I first like got back into church as an adult. I got this Bible, and I almost kind of feel like I want to get a new one, because I mean, yeah. Then the next one I got is the Woman of Faith Message Bible. I got the message, and I just broke my nail. I got this Message Bible because I really like the Message versions, and you know, it's like in layman's terms. It takes out a lot of the thus says the Lord. But the only thing about the Message Bible is not broken down per verse. So sometimes, like right now I'm looking at Numbers 32, and they got verses 6 through 12 all together. So you don't know which is verse 7, which is verse 8. So that's the only thing. So like when I'm studying, this isn't a good study Bible. So I already know this isn't going to be a study Bible. Then the next Bible I guess. I don't know which one, but these are probably closest in. I think I got this one next. I'm not sure, but this is the Inspired Bible. It's a journaling Bible, and then I didn't mention this is in the New King James Version, so I would prefer it in the NLT. NLT is my favorite, but this is in the NLT version. I love the NLT version. And look at the sprayed edges. Before I knew what sprayed edges were, my Bible has sprayed edges. It's gorgeous. And so this is good for like journaling, when I just want to just kind of be inspired and just kind of doodle and the, I mean, and I've used this, and I've journaled in it and stuff. So yes, I do use my Bibles. Me and Alicia actually both have this one, and as you can see, I have a Simply Gilded sticker on there. If you're any of my planner babes are still listening, then this one is another study Bible, and this is the study Bible for women, and this is again in the New King James Version. I guess most study Bibles come in New King James. I don't know, but I wanted this because this was like woman focused, so I might end up using this one for my study Bible. But I love this because it I just happen to open up on Proverbs. So with most of your study Bibles, it'll have like a timeline. It'll tell you you know, who wrote that, who were the recipients, when was Proverbs written, where did it happen. So it gives you the whole breakdown on like that first part of the beginning of the chapter. And then there are like maps and stuff in here. And this, I got this Bible before I really, oh, me and my husband. I got this, I started putting in my tabs. I didn't really realize the right way to put in the tabs until I got this Bible right here. But anyway, so this may be my study Bible. Then I have this beauty. Oh, look at this. And again, it has this gold sprayed edges. This is doubles as a journaling Bible, and this is NLT. And this is the one that I go to most. I have been going to mostly when I am studying. But again, I don't know if I want this to be my study Bible. Like, I want my study Bible to be really a study Bible. And then lastly, for the aesthetics, I like this because it was bound in faux leather. And this one, I actually got my tabs right. Look how pretty my tabs are. What version is this? This is the ESV Bible. I very rarely read the ESV, which is the English Standard version. But I mean, I just had to have this. So you just kind of wrap it around, and then you just kind of just link it. So these are just a few of my Bibles. I have other Bibles. We have like a whole section across the way where we have different Bibles. I'm looking at two that look the same. I ordered a really nice, smaller, dark brown leather bound Bible. Because when me and my husband would do ministry, I was like, I wanted something that was a little more classic and not so big and not so pretty, if that makes sense. So the plan is to get into these study Bibles, find some type of study plan or virtual study group, so I can really get into the studies of the Bible. And at the advice of my bestie, well, she was just telling me how she did it, because like I don't know if I said, because I kind of feel like I've been scatterbrained, but she was saying that she does her Bible study and scriptures at night, and I was like, that would be even better, because that way, you know, because when I wake up in the morning, I'm so rushing, but I do like thank God, and I'm like, you know, let this be a good day. And so by the end of the night, I've experienced the day, so I can go in with the word and let the word wash me clean in the inside, mentally and spiritually. You know, I take my shower at night, take my spiritual shower at night. So I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. But if any of you all know some really amazing women virtual Bible studies once a week, let me know in the comments. I would love to check them out. I know a lot of the Bible studies, they do them in the morning, like, so if it's something that's recorded, that might be better for me. But anyway, so my husband is doing a lot of chatting in the background, but I just wanted to share those with you all. Tomorrow's Friday. We may or may not go see fireworks. I don't know. But whatever happens, I will come back to probably end the vlog If not tomorrow, definitely on Saturday. Hey, loves. I know I said I wasn't gonna come back on. It's 11:51. I was just going through the study Bible. I wish I had. Oh, here it is. I bought this Bible 1212 in 2000. So this Bible for me is 25 years old. And it's funny how God shows you things that you have not been delivered from. And looking at some of these tabs, a lot of the stuff that I was struggling with were strength and patience, faith and patience. And I do believe that I'm finally at a place in my life where I am seeing my deliverance. And I have so much more patience than I used to. God is good. Hey, loves. Happy 15 days after Juneteenth. Happy 4th. Because I don't know how much Independence Day it is. Let me stop. Happy 4th of July, you guys. I've been off work since about 6. Me and the hub's about to head to see the fireworks. I'm hard on this eating for my health, and I have a container of kimchi and kimchi pickles that I'm going to be eating on. I did eat a heavy lunch today, so I probably won't eat dinner tonight. I'll probably just eat some fruit. But me and Hubs, I'm about to go watch the fireworks.
They've been going for 20 minutes you left there right there, and they still going. We're gonna watch it.
So this is the fireworks from the mall. We can see them from where we're sitting. We're about to attend a private firework event that my husband was invited to, that he did not vet, so hopefully they're not south of the border fireworks.
I hope they are talking about my phone. I hope they south of the border. You already know how they will get there. Watch me how they gonna have some take it on military joints out here.
Y'all hear him? But yeah.
Ain't gonna be no south of the border. It's not on you. That hood one.
We're just waiting for the softball game to be over and then the fireworks. Hey loves, happy Saturday. So just wanted to end the vlog, but before I end the vlog, I want to share with you a couple of things that I got when I got off from work today. I got off like around 4, and then me and my last client, who's actually one of my wine besties, we went to Total Wine we went to just do a tasting, because they always have their tasting tables every Friday and Saturday. If you're in the Richmond, Virginia area and you want to be able to try wines for free, and try things that you probably never normally try, I definitely encourage you to check out Total Wine. Not sponsored, but they should sponsor your girl. So this is Dese Cuvée. I guess that's how you pronounce it, but I liked it because it reminded me of like Dolce and Gabbana. I know it's a C, but I'm just saying the way it is. But this is an Italian wine. Most Italian wines are sparkling. This is a sparkling wine. So I'm gonna actually chill this and drink this today. We got 2 of those. Me and her got the exact same thing. And then this was a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc. This is King Maui. I've never tasted, but she tasted it and she was like, it's really good. And typically our wine palettes are the same. This is, if you ever had the Kim Crawford Sauvignon Blanc, they said that this is, if not equally, but better. I've never had the Kim Crawford, so I can't, compare. So I got the sugar-free white chocolate syrup. I hope I like it. One thing about Tarani, their sugar-free syrups, either you love it or you don't. So, and I've had a couple that I didn't love. And I can always get some vanilla syrup. Now I'm bugging because it said $10.99, but on the end cap, these ones were $9.99. I don't know why the end cap is cheaper, but I always get vanilla if I see it. And then I had like a sweet tooth. I feel like I've tried this before, but this is their matcha green tea white chocolate. So I got this. I feel like I had it before, and I think I was like, okay, it's a good light chocolate treat. And then I got the Snack Clubs to tahini peanuts. It's chili and lime. So I just wanted to try these. So I'm going to try these with you all. I feel like I did a video and I had that chocolate too though. Make sure I got all my receipts so I can scan them. And so I have a couple of sundresses that are low cut, and I wanted some necklaces that layered. And so I saw these on Amazon when I was just searching, and I'll put a picture up of what it actually looks like, and the link will be in my description box. I think it's 3 separate. It's not all one. Oh, they got this thing in there tight. Okay, yeah, so there are 3 separate necklaces. You have like your link, and it does come in silver as well, but it's something about a nice gold stack that just sets apart. I really was excited about this one. This is a cross with some like little diamonds, and this is like the Cuban link. So yeah, so I'm excited about those. Hopefully they lay right. The only problem I always have when I have chains, because I'm so top heavy, sometimes they just go right here. I need something that's going to like at least sit right here so it won't be hiding. So let's try these snacks real quick. They're not bad. It's like, I'm not really getting too much chili. When I think of chili, I'm thinking like a little kick. But I definitely get the lime from the tahini. Oh no. You get that spice on the back end. So these are good. Nice little snack. If I can find these on the in Amazon, I'll link these below. So they have like a little spicy tanginess to them. I swear I bought this before. I still want to try the Dubai chocolate. I know I can order it, but I'm just been like kind of like I don't know. So it's already broken. And this is a World Market brand because it says World Market on it. So this is what they look like. It's broken half, so you get 8 little blocks. I swear I feel like I tasted this before. Oh, I wonder how this would be like if you melt it and put it in your matcha. It's not bad. You know what I wish it had? Like cookie. Like a Kit Kat. A matcha white chocolate Kit Kat. That's good. Nice, light. You can definitely tell it's got matcha. And you can definitely tell that it has tea. But it's funny. These 2 ingredients that's in here are ingredients that are supposed to be good for my inflammation. Green tea and matcha. Now, it's white chocolate. It doesn't tell me if I can have white chocolate. It says dark chocolate. But anyway. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If it's anything that I mentioned that I did not link, just ask me in the comments box. Y'all know I love to fellowship with you all in the comments, so make sure you drop me some comments. And also give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and click that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime I upload a new video. And share this channel and this video with a friend or a frenemy. Doesn't matter. Share the channel. I'm trying to grow this community. Help me grow by, sending over some like-minded people. And also, if y'all want to join the Beyond the Pages book club, the link is below. We are currently reading, well, I already finished it, but we're reading Forbidden Love. I think I did put the photo of the book earlier on in the video. But come join us. We would love to have you. We're growing over there. We're at 85. We'll be celebrating our 1-year anniversary in September. So it's a perfect time to go ahead and join, because we're going to do some fun giveaways and things like that to celebrate 1 year of being a book club. So let me go. So I want to start editing this vlog, so I won't have an excuse to delay the upload. So until next time, loves. Peace.